stillsuit, equipped, and capturing body moisture to chemically neutralize residual odors in bodily fluids before re-ingestion. Please press the activation button in the next 3 seconds. You have chosen not to activate chemical taste neutralization. Thank you and have a nice day.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Hello and welcome to a new stream, Subnautica. We are still, there's our cuttlefish, always nice. Also let's, this, oh wait again, happens. I was talking about the chat itself. Anyway, we have a lot of batteries. We have some empty ones. Take you as well. Oh. Guess there are no batteries in the ship anyway at this point. Well, is the oxygen going? Leaving? Ship? At least there's no production, so basically dying.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Anyway, we want to go to lava base. For that we definitely need to make a suit that is suited for that. And that suit is called I have no clue. I don't see it. Here it is. Wait, I saw it. Where is it? Did I see it? VOD suit, which is synthetic fibers and 2 diamonds. Which we should be able to get. So how are you doing? Good. Put the uncharged in there. I was getting this out. So I was getting some water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I was making some synthetic fibers. I have no idea how to make them. Good fine. Well, we have a garden top of here. Probably give us some grapevine. There we go. Go inside. And get not a diamond. I've not seen a diamond deposit yet. Also, I don't think we have another diamond. We have. Never mind. Never seen it. Oh, I guess because we have a lot of diamonds, to be fair. There we go. Fiber mesh. Then we need to soak it. Do some nice stuff. I don't see synthetic fibers. Ah, here it is. Benzene, which is 3 blood oil. Blood oil. No idea what it could be. In terms of blood oil. Like, how you would call those things. Just blood oil. Blood fine. Seeds. Wait a minute. So you are saying that we can just plonk it in this place? We got rid of 2. Okay. Guess we can do that. Looking at a little plant. Oh, the one thing with this is, oh, it's half of it not loading in because we just opened the game. We just need to wait for the blood fine to be made. What is it? Do you want the cuddle? Thank you for the low 5. It's very low of you. Anyway, I don't think there's anything on this tree besides some rather low resolution textures. I don't think we have any blood oil. Guess we just need to wait for everything to be grown. Also, in the meantime, we can look for some titanium, at least some copper, and not make a decoy, but make a other thing that is called a beacon. I have no idea how you can find such beacon. Well, nothing in here. Don't think we have anything in that sense. Like, we have 2. I don't know how many titanium we need for this. 2 titanium. Okay, that's a tiny bit of a problem. So what we will do is go and look for some titanium deposit. Wonder if there's any here. Some. There's some. We use most of the titanium for making did I? Guess I did hurt him or her. No. Fish. Oh. Stop following me. Guess you would just stay here. Okay. Hopefully you won't cause any bad thing where we will hurt you again.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I guess it still so this formal useful. Then a reinforced one. There we go. Get this as well. We just need a lot of titanium at some point. But why not take it all? course we need to look at it. There we go. Nice. Let's say to you, follow us. So I have no idea how I can take the cuttlefish with us. How are we doing on the blood fine? 30. You're dying. Get to here. And make some titanium ingot. No. Beacon. It's deployable. Okay. Stop. No. Go away. All these messages don't say anything important. Anyway, beacon. Let's put a beacon.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, that's the worst thing. It happened before. Let's equip you on one. Let's say 3 baits in the last river. Let's give you a nice color. Red? Orange? Orange, why not? I've got a lot of colors around us. Not bad to be fair, but it's just a lot of colors. Oop.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
I know it is. We need 2. We need 2 diamonds. Don't need any lead. Or quartz. Or grapevine. Or this one. Or any magnetite or lubricant. That was for the moon pool, right? So let's get inside. There we go. Let's power that for a bit. Go back into our base. Wait for the blood oil. 43. You're good. And can go there. Well, very cool. What are you like? Weird looking at you. A lot of these around here. Hopefully there will be some kyanite
Systems online.
down in the lava place. I guess the lava place is down the hole where we looked last time, but I'm not sure. So the Cyclops is on. This.
Seek fluid intake.
I guess as long as it is on, it's good.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, so we need a personal locker. you know, we need to get this battery in a charge, which I don't think we have. No, we don't. But we can make flippers that are chargeable, which is a thing we can upgrade. I have no idea where it is. Ah, on. So that's the mushrooms in a wiring kit. Mushrooms and gold and wiring kit. No idea if we still have gold mushrooms. Gold wiring kit. I don't think we have gold on us. No. No idea if we still have gold. At least I don't think so. But the fabricator, which is good. Nope, we don't have any gold. Oh, it's spinning. Rather fast. Thank you for the host sign. Just noticed. Didn't before. I don't think we have any. Also, you was talking about companions. Here's one. Hey, come back. It is. Look at them. You can do a lot of tricks. Also eat a lot of cookies, and I have no idea where I get those cookies from. And he is thank you for giving me water. Well, for my own transpiration and pee and that kind of stuff. But anyway,
Calorie intake recommended.
I will spare you the details. Still waiting for the blood oil. At least this one to grow. Which is at 66. I need gold for making something. These flippers to charge our active stuff. Because we haven't made a battery. Yeah, well, never mind. Oh, I'm sorry. Come back. Come back. I didn't mean to do that. Just stop following me for a bit. Huh? No? There we go. It will stay there. Hopefully. That's one thing with the cuttlefish. They're not that smart. Even though they are rather smart, not that smart that they know to not be in front of a drill. Which will probably kill them at some point. It's gone. don't think there's any blood up here. With any plants. Well, I found one in like the research facility place. Like the second place, I guess. Or the first place, or like the little place. Like the little research facility place. I hatched it down here. Then I let it free. Roam the world. Now I cannot pick it up anymore, so we cannot carry it with us. I think there's blood up there. I have no idea how far that is. I guess it's better to just wait for our blood to grow. Although, you're rather fast. You need blood oil to make benzene to make synthetic fiber. Blood kelp areas. Yeah, that's the research facility. It's like this is the last river, and you have 3 places? Or 2, like there are 2 skeletal remains. This is with the big head.
Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
You will do that. Like there's this place where you can get to the tree where my base is. You can also go to the other place, which also has skeletal remains, which are, well, that's what the other place is. Does that make sense? Probably not. 1. Oh, it's you. Thought it was the Reaper Leviathan. Anyway, there was a fishy here. Oh, it's gone. Several here, but... Stop it. In March. Stop it. Also, we're dying because of heat. You're not that scary, the other ones are. At least, like the health of the Cyclops is so damn low. Like even I survived a bite. Like the Cyclops will be on half health at that point. Cyclops is just bad. We got a lot of fish, but not the bigger ones. That we can cook with our knives and eat at the same point. Ah, there's one. Another one. Eat you. It's amazing. With this knife. Like at this point we can just look for fish, eat them. And wait for like our suit to give us water back. The only thing with the suit is that it is not really good in terms of heat. Fire? Underwater? I've not seen anything that breathes fire. No, it's not my primary directive. It's your primary directive to die. Like the stupid fish you are. Let's also take some cuttlefish with us. Not cuttlefish. Bonefish. Spinefish. Well, spine is the bone. Well, several bones. Shh. Silent. No, that's what I'm planning to do now. To go there. That's why my base. I'm just waiting for everything to like I made a little base to get some power, because that's the one thing with the Cyclops. It runs out of power. Cyclops is not the best thing to use, but it's the fastest way to, well, for example, transport this prawn suit. But I'm now just waiting for the blood oil to grow. So we can make the big suit as well as make the flippers and that kind of stuff. We now have oil. Not oil. We now have... Like, I explored this base as well. There are 2 bases here. This is the bigger base. But the only things that are also Leviathans I have found are like the big grazing ones. The really big ones. That just roam the seas, like you would see in Star Wars, like those big machines. That look like dogs, I guess. Anyway. What oil? You done? Yeah, it's an amazing machine. Basically, it's a transportable base. But like the one thing I hate about, like the only thing you cannot do in this is look at the upgrades, of course, of like the Cyclops or at the brown suit and the sea moth. Also, you cannot build. Oh, I've never tried it really. To be fair, I've never tried. I'll see. I don't think it will. For example, you cannot. We have titanium. But something like this on this place. Like not an outside one. So it's you need a base to basically, well, for example, grow all of this. Ah, hello. Yes, I know I'm dying. 3. Another one? No? Don't want to give me another one? Well, we should have one that we use to plan this. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Do I? Oh, I guess I did then. Not that I had the intention to do that. No, it's mainly I'm using green because it's rather visible and really like I could have used red, but the only thing with red is that red is rather dark in a sense, whereby green is rather vibrant and totally different from all the blue that is around. Well, besides the infected people. Like also we are, I guess if we get rid of these gloves, which we can't. Let's make some poly something. Guess we need 3 shrooms for that and salt. And I don't think we have any salt. But we can make a nice salt producing machine to also give us water. Which is called water purifier. Filtration. Copper wire and aerogel. So we can make that. We have gel sacks, we have rubies. We have gel sacks. And we have, I guess, rubies in here? No. In here? No, then it should be in here. Yes. So we can make this. Aerogel. Let's get some copper. No, copper. Yes. Some copper wire. Thank you. Jamie Ridlington. Nice name. Thank you for the follow. Well, I've played it in the alpha and beta as well. Was it only beta? At least was early access. I liked it at that point, and like with all the things like they added, like I know the times that there wasn't even a brown suit or a Cyclops. Was a Cyclops the first thing? No, it wasn't. I like this game to bits. And at this point I know that I'm approaching the end. At least what I need to do, I know, is I made a screenshot. Oh, there one. So what I know what we need to do is look at the downloads. Cutting clues. We have been to this. There was not a cure, which I thought there was, but like we mutated. So maybe that is good. But generate energy, so I want to look in this, and I guess Sanctuary A and B needs to be looked at as well as offsite. And the primary containment facility. Well, maybe that's in the lava lake place. I know there's a Reaper Leviathan there. Or Reaper, a Leviathan. So we just need to go through here and that's all, really. And then basically what we need to do is get not infected anymore. Then we can deactivate the system that will shoot us down. But so that's one of the things we need to do. The other things we need to do is harness the energy source that is on this world, so we can even put a rocket into space, because we want to get off this planet. That's, I think, what we need to do, and that's what we are doing. Also, there's a little bug in this game where the beacon of like the thing is at the left, which can be dealt with by activating it, and then it's gone. Weird thing. Anyway, I totally forgot what we were doing, but we have a full inventory, so I will empty that in one of these lovely lockers, which are far better than the other lockers. I mean far better. Incredibly better. Anyway. Locker? Just standing. I don't really like them because they're not on the walls. On the other hand, they are far bigger. Like if you could put them on the walls, that would be nicer. Stingray, you mean the ones that are bumping inside my ship because they don't know how physics works, and that this is a solid thing. These are called ghost rays, I think. Or not? Well, we cannot scan them because we already did that. Let's see, data, alien data. Oh, that's not the alien data. Geological data, and this is light forms, fauna. Are they carnivores? Guess so. Lighter, crash fish. Is there a ghost race? Ooh, blighter. Look nice. Sun sharks, they also look nice. These are stupid. I don't like them, at least. Oh yeah, mesmerizer. Of course. Ah, this is the things we just saw. And sharks. We have a stalker teeth. We have warpers, so it's not in here. Is it deceased? No, herbivores. Are you large? Yeah, it's a ghost guy. Yeah. Poisonous flesh. Oh, okay, that's not good. I don't know. I like the crab squids. Like if you play this game for the first time, like you see a crab squid or a warper and you are like, fuck me. No. No thank you. I don't want them in my face. But at this point, the only thing they do is just create an EMP field. And that way well, you will lose energy in, for example, your flashlight. Torch, I guess, is a better word to use. But that's the only thing they do. Like, the only thing I hate are warpers at this point. Like, the Leviathans are not that bad. The only thing is that they destroy your Cyclops, which is the most annoying thing they can do. I'm just running back and forth with a lot of titanium and blood hole and that kind of stuff. We need another deep room as well as making the salt thing that we were trying to do, but then got distracted because I'm looking at you. Well, not bad, you know. That happens. Okay, so we want to make a thing to make salt. Even though it's for making fresh water, we will use it to make salt. Probably cannot make it here, because there's a big alien confinement. In here? Oh, we can. Because it likes to clip in to this place. Okay. So, oh, well. I guess that works. I guess this thing has never heard of physics as well. Also, since when have we so many bloody fish in here? We will take you all. They're thriving in this place. We now have only one? We have two, okay, so they can have sex to get more fish. Well, as far as we know about the alien, they just reproduce asexual. They are all the same gender. So I guess they have sex with themselves, so saying to these fish, go fuck yourself, is just a natural thing they do anyway. Worst thing to think about, I guess. You don't have to be silent. It's just a thing of multitasking and me having a knowledge? No. I remember a brain? No. I don't know what the name for it is. But it's only like 3 seconds, just like a fish. So it's very appropriate for this game, but you know. Just a thing that happens. The main thing with the chat is that I need to look away on my second screen, which will keep me off looking at my primary screen where the game is on. So basically I will totally forget that I was running around backwards and forwards. So I guess that's the main thing. Anyway, we wanted to make some benzene, to make some synthetic fiber, to make a nice suit, which is the reinforced suit. Well, apparently it is a thing. To be fair, I didn't know, but if you look, we have still a still suit. If you get a blood oil, if you look at the description, I just read it, but if you look at the description, red oil-filled pustule contains blood-fine seeds. Basically, they contain seeds, so you can just plant them. Apparently, so I was just trying that and it works for some reason. So, it just says. I was just reading it and I was like, oh, that's useful. But how are we doing on salt? 47. Just waiting for some salt to make something, which I already forgot. The polyaniline. Right? Or not? I don't know. One thing I know is This blood cup, right? Yeah, no, this one. This creep vine. This is a blood vine, not a blood kelp. This is also creep vine. This is also a creep vine. We need some rubber. I don't know if it has been a thing always, but like it's rather useful to know that you can grow it yourself because you can take it with you everywhere. Okay, so we want to make some flippers because we cannot use the ones that we already have. Then we need a wiring kit, which needs silver, and then we need polyaniline, which needs salt. So that's what we are waiting for. We'll look in the ship if we have any salt. And at the same time we can put all the batteries in this fine place. Because... oh shit. Yet. Oh well. I guess we will not be using that one. But there are some stairs. Maybe not the best thing. 1200 and 1100. Oh, that was a tiny bit of touch. 1150. Okay. We have some fins. We need salt. I know we can deconstruct this thing, but also the door is on the other side of that, so that's why we cannot get in. Yes, I did, but it like I just installed this, and it's useful. Like what I did is I pressed the button. And then went inside and everything closes, which is logical, but everything, so I couldn't get out of the whole ship. Gladly there wasn't any poisonous gas and that kind of stuff, so that was good. The only thing that you really need to add to this is that you can see what is in the locker from the outside. Anyway, salt. We have silver to make a wiring kit. We have that. We have a lot of silver, we have diamond, and we have nothing in terms of salt. Okay, we don't have anything in here. So let's see, our bronze suit should be empty. Oh, well it isn't, because there is a ton of gold in here. We need gold for the polyaniline to make the flippers to get some charge in the now empty power source thing. That's what we're basically waiting for. The only thing is that we need to do is just get in here to get salt. So we need that salt and 3 mushrooms, which we have, so we can make the hydrochloric acid and combine it with some gold, and we have polyaniline. Combine that with some wiring kits and some other stuff, and we can make, well, we cannot make because we need to do it in the modification station, which is in our ship. Which is here. Make some chargeable fins. Charging fins or anything in that matter. Let's replace them. Electrical light fins. They are useful and I will use them if we have the opportunity. So we will make a small locker. I guess a fancy one. Why not? We probably need a little bit more room than we now have. Stop hitting my beautiful ship. I like that they added the a thing that you can build stuff, because before it wasn't available. Yeah, but I remember a lot of recipes now, so it's not that bad. Okay, so that's all. Can take that.
Stabilizing.
Can go here. Get our radiation suit out, as well as our radiation helmet, as well as these two propulsion cannon things. Then we can put the crap ton of gold we have. Was get the battery charged. I guess what we will do is just put an empty battery in here. Just swim around a little bit. By emptying our inventory in here first. So we need to use these two when we are in the hot environment of the lava lake. We now have some fins that we can use to charge our stuff. I guess the only thing we really need is get some blood oil. Put that into our ship. I don't think there's any other useful like these blood oil. Thanks. Yeah, I know I could have put a suit on. It would be more useful than what I'm doing now, but there we go. Guess that's all the blood oil. Let's get some creep finance as well. For some samples. Okay, our inventory is full. We have enough gel sacks for whenever we need it. We have mushrooms. Well, I guess we can gather them. So that's really all we need from this place. Besides cooking some fish. Which you can do by getting a fish and eating it. Unless there are only 2 fish in here, which means that I want to eat them. So that's all. You already got salt. 60, 80. You know what? I will save and I will be right back.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately. Seek fluid intake.
Are we dead yet? Well, almost. No reclaimed water yet. we have a spinefish looking at us. Oh, we could put stuff in the planter. Oh, wait a minute. Well, why not? Why not? Water. There it is. Nice. Let's go out. Drink the water.
Vital signs stable.
Get a fish. Eat a fish. Good. First. So we will take you.
Captain.
Squids. Oh, I tried to kill them, but they don't seem to be like to be killed because, well, they don't die. You cannot really eat them, kill them. Badly. And we can make cured food. Is that better? Never eat the antenna. Entirely bland, even if you add salt. Yeah, I know.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, so you are being charged, which means that our ship is decharging. Okay, so let's put everything we have in these kind of places. So big. There's no sorting. In any way, shape or form, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is go to the big lava lake place. I've read about the facility, or at least where it was, like where are entrances to the lava lakes. And apparently there are entrances from the last river where we are now. The only thing is I've seen last time that there's a big hole. Hopefully that is the entrance, otherwise we are just wandering around. It doesn't really matter, but we will see. Anyway, I guess we have everything, water, food. Not a lot of food, but maybe take some more food, I guess. Take another fish. Sadly they don't grow in the small place where they are now. Reproduce at least. 23, okay. Good enough. I don't think we need anything else. We're at 95, which I guess it's better to just leave the engine on than to not. Anyway, oh. Let's rotate. Should go that way, as far as I know. You need to look back at, it was yesterday. Somewhere in the, I guess the middle of the stream, you can see that the Cyclops glitched out a lot. What I basically did is like the moon pool that is there, which you can just about see. The Cyclops was with its tail inside of the place where the moon pool would be. And it glitched out. It went through the whole screen, like some fish do sometimes. Like they don't do it now, but sometimes when they spawn in, they do like a rotating show across the screen. But yeah, like first there wasn't any, like before there wasn't any damage to the Cyclops. It was indestructible. And before there weren't any kind of cameras. So it was rather difficult to stay it because, well, you only see this. Well, you have no idea besides, well, the radar where you are, where you're staying, and if you are hitting anything. Now there are a lot of new things, like what I installed is a shield. It was a sonar, which I don't really use. It was the decoy, countermeasure. We have still 2 decoys, so that's good. Decoys not always work. Let's go down. Go down with C, not the 3. Those are warpers. They don't do anything when you're on a Cyclops, which is well, good, I guess. Leviathan. If they are trying to attack you, you can send a decoy so they won't attack you anymore. There you go. Ah, I hit your head. It is the lava lake. Nice. Ah, well, we found it. Already. At least the lava place, lake thing. I guess it's very hot in here. So the next objective, of course, is look at that and wonder what it is. Probably some kind of blood-sucking animal. But do we now have the... let's see how far the battery will unload. Okay. First thing we'll definitely do
All systems online.
is put on our hot suit. Because we will die otherwise. There's no helmet for the suit. Also the gloves didn't have... I want to keep this on, but... like, we need to have a better way to get water, really. It's a place, but well, frankly we cannot do that. Because it's not a thing. Also, I'm just looking at something. Because you can have a temperature gauge in your hut. Like, it should be just, I guess, a normal thing you can craft. I wonder what it will be. Tools or equipment? Equipment, temperature gauge, pipe. We have a compass, which is useful. Pipe, diamond and nickel. I remember that there was something where you could put or install thing where you could see the temperature on your person itself. Like, I know the Seamoth and Cyclops have it. Like, you would put it here, for example. Like before, like they changed a lot of the messages, how you receive messages. Before they were just things you would put in here. So I guess they removed it at some point. Or not? Oh, here it is. Just a computer chip, which is some of the this copper wire, then some gold, and then some of the table core. Ah, here it is. Weird, I thought we had it before. Like a computer chip then. You cannot make it. You only make it in here? Where's the computer chip? No, we can. That's a weird thing. Cannot make it. Can we? Oh, that's weird. Like, everything is in here besides the temperature gauge. So it is still a thing, but the recipe is not in this place as well as in the... Also, what is cannibal? Okay. Oh. Guess we wanted to scan that. Weird. Anyway, the temperature gauge was a thing before. Now it doesn't seem to be a thing anymore. Which is weird. Anyway, put the scan holder back in. Do we need to craft it somewhere else? But there are only 2 crafting things, like here and the other thing. Like, I cannot think of anything else. Like, the only thing is the moonpool upgrade system, which shouldn't have anything for you in a suit. Anyway, we I guess we want to find kyanite, so we can make like an upgrade for our Cyclops to generate power from heat, because there's a lot of heat here, of course. And I guess there's kyanite in this place, but I'm not sure. Also, I cannot see a thing. There we go. Better. Okay, so we are here. There's some mushrooms. Maybe we need to go that way, but go this way first. That seems like lithium and no, we have something in front of us. Lithium and I hear animal.
Calorie intake recommended.
This is copper. This is okay. So you like to be on the side of my ship. Is that a bad thing? I guess the better question is to ask, I guess, will they drain any energy? Does it even show up? Oh, it does. But is it a bad thing? That's the main concern I have. 87. Okay. So according to you, they are sucking power. So what we could do is turn on the shield. We can. It works. It works. Also, that takes a lot of power, but okay, cool. So now we know what the shield is useful for. To get rid of all these suckers. You suck. Haha. No. Anyway. So this is a hot place. Which we know now. Where we have a suit for. Okay, so they are just sticking to the Cyclops anyway. Do they? Like a bronze sword is not that bad, you know, with power. At least I haven't had any problems with it. What are you? A magma ray. You're rather fast. There we go. But you are food, right? You are food. Okay, nice.
Vital signs stabilizing.
We found food. Just killing some weird creatures. Okay, so do you attack us? No. Okay, so they are scared of us. Which is good. I'm just cooking them in midair. Okay, so they suck us. These animals literally suck. Okay. So they suck power. And not a lot of it, to be fair. And how we're doing? Guess it's not bad. 81? Well, the Cyclops is always bad with power, so maybe. Just the thing. Nice thing about the camera is that you can just go backwards. I'm trying to find some kyanite. So, what are we hitting? Oh, guess we're hitting some animals. Wait, how? How do you suddenly get... Or... Wait, I'm reading that the weird way. You just got food that was $12. Instead of you won a coupon to get $12 off food. I was reading that, or at least that is I guess what you mentioned. But I was just thinking the weird way. Okay. So we are going down. You look like lithium. Kyanite is blue, looking at it. Don't know if it's blue in the sense of the deposits. Okay, so I was thinking the weird way, whereby I corrected myself at the same time that I was saying it. You know, sometimes it's just how you read things. You can read it weird ways. Get off my ship. Oh no, it takes a lot of power to do that, but they don't stick on my ship anymore, hopefully. Otherwise I would just kill them. Stop it. Where are they now? I heard them. Get off my ship. There we go. Shut up. Don't say that. They won't. I hope not. Just need to find some kyanite to make the upgrade. I've not seen it yet, so we will just continue this nice lava place. Where we are now at the depth of, I guess, 1200?
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Are we not at the depth? We are at depth of 1230. Of 1300. Okay, so we cannot go any deeper. But... Ooh, what are you? What is that? It's just titanium. I hope so. Because we will not investigate it. Yes, it is. What is always right with these kinds of questions most. Maximum depth of the Mark II Cyclops. And we need kyanite to upgrade it to even lower. Also I have no idea if I'm going the right way, also I'm going backwards. As well as hitting a crap ton of stuff. Ooh, what are you? Are you just some kind of magma bubble? Hope so. Anyway. So I know we are. Oops. No, go up. Ooh, kyanite? Are you kyanite or are you some kind of weird creature that I don't want to see? It is! This! Yes! Probably a big monster now, here. suddenly. Because it's an open space. Which mainly means that there will probably be a fight on. We're not here. We are totally not here. I don't know if there are big monsters. I don't know. I know. I want to investigate it then at the point that we have made our Cyclops being suited to get a krypton of power from this place. Oh, hello. You want to try and eat my suit? You? I hope not, because you're now dead. Heat resistant crystal. Let's see how many we will get. You didn't get anything. Only got one crystal? No. Can't be. You should get more, right? Or is it just one crystal per thing? No idea. But now 1250. Ah, there we go. Guess it's rare. Help. Well, it's random, but most of the time when you break a piece, you will get a piece. But I guess with Kyanite it's not that way. Okay. So, Kyanite here. For the Mark II or Mark III or whatever mark, we need 3 Kyanite and plasteel. We have enough plasteel stuff, so we can make that. As well as the Mark II, which we can also make, because we have lithium and titanium. So that's useful. We also need some Kyanite for this. 4 wiring kit and 2 polyaniline. Polyaniline, that's from the mushrooms. Okay, so that's good. Not from the blood oil. Ooh. Gold. Just sitting here. No? I'm a tiny bit scared being here because I don't know what is down here. What is that? Is that a warper? Guess it's a warper. Is it a new warper? I don't want to shot it. Stop it. Damn it. I didn't get scared, but still. Okay, so that's the first monster. I have no idea what it is. But I want to upgrade our Cyclops, so we need 3, 4, 7, 10. Okay, so that's just the lava. Like every time you break something, you would get some stuff, but you don't do with Kyanite. So we only have 2 Kyanite. Only have 2. Also, 46. It was. Let's just swim around a bit. I'm so slow with these fins. Just how it is. How are you doing now? 67. That's useful.
Seek fluid intake.
Well, woman, that's a tiny bit of a problem because we don't have any way to get fluid. Sad thing to say to you, but just look at this one. Ooh, nice. Let's drill the kyanite and not just drill anything in front of us. That's 2. Okay. That's okay, the our warp is here. I guess they are different than what we have seen before. We need fluid intake. We don't or cannot provide now. Let's get in. Well, when you say it's cool, then I am wondering why you think it's cool. No. Because... well... yeah. That. Also we got all the kyanite on us now. You are titanium. Okay, that's good. You are a tiny fish. Okay, so it's a monster that wants to attack me. Magma rang. You already got that. Anyway, get all the mushrooms we need. We need at least 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we need to find a way to get salt. Which we cannot. Because we can't. We don't have a way to get salt. But we have a way to make a new base. Well, some extreme modules, which is... Could make a nuclear reactor, to be fair. Magnetite and aerogel. Let's make that one then. So we need magnetite and aerogel. So magnetite and aerogel is some ruby, which is around here in loads, and some gel sacks. And some ruby, which is aerogel. We only need 2 or 1. Only 1. So we can make that. Get the magma ray. Let's look at this.
Fluid intake immediately.
Okay, we will. Or not dying. Same point. Okay, so 2 magnetite and 5 titanium. So that will make 11 titanium that we need for the base. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 9, 10, 11. Then we need 1, 2, 3 for the other thing. So we can make this. We just need to find the magnetite. We can make this if we got another aerogel and...
Seek fluid intake immediately.
We can make... more aerogel. Again. Is that our last gel sack? Yeah, it seems like it. Okay, so we need a little bit more titanium to make an outdoor place. Okay, so first thing is get the magnetite as well. Or some quartz to make an opening in the whole place. Can you? No, you cannot. Not possible, right? Would be cool, but it's not possible. Okay. Magnetite. No magnetite. No magnetite. I know there's magnetite and ruby outside. The magnetite. No magnetite. No. Okay. So let's go outside with our lovely fins for the moment. Because Okay, so place the base right in this nice low place. This one. Place it here. Rather high up. Don't think that really matters. So next thing we need is thermal plant, which will hopefully connect to the base. There we go. There's titanium here, so that's good. Where is why are we so slow? They're rather slow. I'm totally used to the other ones. Lithium. I have seen some magnetite. It's not here. Diamond. Well, I guess the main reason they do that is that if you would do it in real life. Wait. Okay, they will die. Wait, we still have the guy not on us. Get back to the ship. Get fucking back. Why are you so slow? Even though we are holding a thing, we're still damn slow. Welcome. Hello. I know. I know. They are. Let's put everything in. Because if we die, we won't die losing a lot of nice and useful crap. Like that. Oop. It doesn't help. Let's just eat a fish. Because they always give a little bit of water. Oop. +3. I don't think we... well, to be fair, we can change it to the fast swimming ones. We just make battery charge in this place. There we go. This is a lot faster. Are you a nickel ore? I guess the fish we were eating are spicy. Which means that they give a lot of water. Come back. You're cooked. +3. Oh, well. You can just eat. In the meantime. Like it gives us a little bit of magnetite. Gold. Just on this place. As well as ruby. More ruby. More magnetite. More ruby. Let's look for another fish. So we can cook it. Guess it's just a normal warper, you know. Come back. Go. We are basically cheating at this point. At least it feels like cheating. It's not. It's just a game mechanic, but... warp will take us. There we go. Shit. Echo, come back. Okay. So cannot run. There we go. Echo. Nothing. I guess they teleport prey and eat them. Because they are confused. No, there. I can look it up. Wait. Need aerogel. Need to make aerogel. Wait. What can I do?
Seek fluid intake.
We cannot use the still suit. There we go. Now we need to
Power restored.
wait to
All
get into the
primary
base.
systems online.
Now the next thing we need is eat another thing. Cook it. Okay. I think we just need to die, really. Like we only have one gel sack. We just need to get all the other ones as well, really. What is an outdoor place worth 2 titanium? Should have taken more. Because this is the only one we have at the moment, and I haven't seen any on the bottom in this place yet. What we will do is place this on top of here. The wait. Wait, it is food. Shit, I destroyed it now. Gel sacks are food. 50 degrees, okay, that's just ridiculous. They food, so we can just eat gel sacks. I didn't know. Oh. Any gel sacks here? Any? We will die. We will die, and we will lose some ruby, I guess, and some gold, maybe. Oh well, cruel world. Well, apparently you can eat them. You died. You didn't lose anything. Okay, nice. Anyway, we still have a problem. As well as this is just stupid. To be fair. I'll destroy you again. And place you down.
Warning, emergency power only.
Okay, so that's a little bit too hot for us. It's basically next to a hot spring. Like, why would it not be hot? No idea. Only 50 degrees.
Power restored.
Even though if I
All
go down
primary
here, it's
systems online.
immensely hot. weird. Anyway. We need some more aerogel. We just need to wait for these to grow. In the meantime, we can maybe find some more of it. If there's even any in this place. There are mushrooms. Anyway, what is the thing? This one. Polyaniline. Ah, we needed salt for that, so we need 2 reasons for that thing. This salt. Oh, what did you do? What did that thing do? It threw some kind of stone to us. So we need to wait for this to grow. So we can make it into stuff, so we can make it into salt, so we can get water and salt.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Food was a mistake. Yeah. Yes. I never have that with food. The only thing I have that with is... well, it's not coffee. Well, you always have a dip, like same with sugar. Everyone has that, even slightly. This thing's at you. That sounds lovely. How are we doing on power? 39? Could be better. I guess we have everything for the salt reclaimant thing to build. How's the aerogel? Where were you waiting for? Copper wire and titanium. Make the copper wire. I don't think we have made it yet. We're running out of copper, but there's copper down here, so that's not a problem. Copper wire, 3 titanium. Which is, I guess, in here. 3 titanium. And some aerogel, so we need ruby, which we have. Aluminium oxide. Cool. We should have just hit it 2 times with our knife. Oh. Oh, faster. Maybe you can make the base of the... this one? Ah, we can. Aerogel is the last thing it needs. Go faster. 7. Let's get some diamonds. You're titanium. You are silver. You are silver as well. I haven't seen any salt deposits. Like, you would think in a sea that salt would be abundant, but it is in solution. But you would think there would be a lot of salt deposits down here. There isn't, sadly. Oh, I guess that is what is spitting fire you were talking about. Oh, there is this stuff, uranoid. So if we want, we can make a nuclear reactor, which are incredibly good. What are you? Gold. Okay. Hmm. Ooh. Are you... Ghost Ray? Oh, you just disappeared. Okay. That doesn't help. So there are warpers here. Let's slowly go back to our ship because we don't have enough oxygen to stay long down here. The other ruby. To be fair, it's a rather relaxing game, this. Oops. A diamond. I don't think there's any gel. Only gold. Uranite. And lead. Titanium. Let's go back. Guides. Hopefully not aggroing you. Stop it.
30 seconds.
That's why we need to go back. Get back to the ship. Not the base. Base. Go to the base. Because we just have enough. Hello? We are home. Boop. 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 Only 3, I thought it was 4. Who can eat it? Seems normal.
Welcome aboard.
Not mutating yet.
All systems online.
Oh, I am myself. I guess you can see the hands if I take the gloves off. Yeah, you can see. There we go. Awful. Rather awful. To find the lava base. It should be here in the lava zone, as far as I know. But what I'm doing first is getting all the upgrades for like the depth upgrades, because we are now at the 1300 meter mark. And if we go down even more, then we basically have a problem. That's what I'm doing at the moment, also getting the upgrade for the Cyclops. But for that we need salt to make the polyaniline. To basically make those upgrades. Unless the polyaniline is something else and I'm totally just being weird. But we definitely need water, so that's why we make this machine. Yeah. Hydrochloric acid, and hydrochloric acid is room with salt. That's like we basically need salt. The only thing. I've been wandering around to find salt, but there isn't. But it will make salt, slowly. Also drain our base from power, slowly. So that's what we are here for, we're just basically waiting. So everything is made. Yeah. Like we now have an upgrade Mark 2. This is upgrade Mark 1. Mark 1. And in the Cyclops we have Mark 2 and we need... Everything okay? I don't think so. And also I want to have the upgrade for the ship itself. I guess I will take the sonar out because we won't use it. And put the other one in. But we need Mark 3 for this example. Gonna go through here. Oh, wait. Oh, well. We cannot. Not an open and closing. Also, this is annoying. Anyway, it works. Main thing. So they are still sucking power. 25. Which is bad. Yeah, the upgrade for the power is kyanite. No. Ground suit thermal reactor. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that only for the bloody ground suit? No, Cyclops, there it is. Polyaniline, that's what we need the salt for, and wiring kit. So we can make the wiring kit at this point. Guess we will put them in both. Ground suit as well as the other one. Because we are getting sucked off power with the animals at the outside, but using the shield is not a good thing because, well... Yeah, well the shield takes about 5% of our power to do that. So that's not a good thing to do. Which is why I've not done it. And nice creatures, I guess. Just sitting there. Eating all our power. Those bloody animals. We need the thing for the bronze sword as well, right? Like a wiring kit. We need to make 2. We need to have 8 kyanite. Like, I don't think there's any significant upgrade in this that... Like efficiency. Like, we can replace that. I really guess we have this by default. But we can get rid of this, I guess. Or not. Or maybe get rid of it. Like, to be fair, if I unequip them now and go into our bronze suit, we still have it, But I guess it's less. I guess we will replace it with that upgrade. The whole ship is now on its side, as you can see. Weird. Okay. So we need 8 kyanite at least. As well as for the Mark II, we need 3. And 3 as well with some titanium, and this only needs a plasteel ingot. Okay. So we need to get some titanium from the bottom of the whole sea. How you doing? You're still doing good.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
75. Okay. So we need to salt. We should have taken some salt from upstairs.
Intake recommended.
But we haven't. Which is a bit stupid, I guess. But at the same time we get water, so it's not that bad, to be fair. Also, it produces a lot of salt. If you look at it the other way. In terms of how many water it produces. I know it's a bit slow in this way, that we are just waiting, getting kyanite and then upgrading everything, but on the other hand, it's better because this way we can get the right upgrades we need. Maybe then the next thing we do is just go inside of the lava lake and then we just get our Cyclops destroyed, which is also a possibility. Well, there is a research facility where they were looking at the warpers. And using the warpers' brains and that kind of stuff to make a warp machine. Which is, I guess, the thing they did with the big warping to the other side of the whole system thing. Yeah. Totally makes sense. That's what I'm saying. Stop it. I don't even need a torpedo or the other ones. Torpedo is nice, but better I guess to have an arm to hit like a leecher. Oh shit. Is it now on me? Sounded like it. Well, let's just take the titanium. Guess it's not. Guess it's not. But yeah, you can see the ship is rather vibrant against. Well, now it's red. But before it was blue. Like you can see it. I guess it's lava. Like molten rocks. Seems like. Give me salt. There it is. I just need to wait for a few more minutes. I cannot count. I cannot count anymore what kind of minutes. Let's make a plasteel ingot in the meantime. For the other upgrade. Like the Mark II upgrade. We need 2 lithium. We don't have, I guess. But we don't have a lot of lithium. Or, oh, well, we do. Never mind. Okay, so we need to get the kyanite. Which is in this. No, in this. Nope. In this. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 5 more. So we need a plasteel ingot. Was 1, 2, 3, 4. For the prawn suit, we need. So we have plasteel ingot and that. So that is something we have. Then we need 5 titanium and 2 lithium. So lithium? 2 lithium, I said. 2 lithium, 5 titanium. Titanium. 1, 2. 1, 2. Well, it's only 2. Oh, we can make the upgrades. Oh, we need this. We need 2. So we need to get some more titanium. As well as getting the mushrooms and making the polyaniline. Let's make this. Hydrochloric acid. Polyaniline needs gold. Okay. So we need 1, 2, 3. Well, Don't put that in there. Put this in here. Okay. I don't know what is happening outside, but we need to get some more. Oh. Okay. Guess that is outside then. So we need to get this nice thing. Find another titanium as well as some other kyanite. So we need 5 at least. One. Yeah, it is well, it's not really a tree, it's more of a yeah, it is a tree. It's like a like a Christmas tree, but not. I don't know how you call those trees, but I don't know the English word for it at the moment. Christmas tree. Yeah. It's not the right word. Oh.
Calorie intake recommended.
I know. No, shut up.
Seek fluid intake.
Shut up. Okay. That's all the kyanite we need? No. Hello? What are you doing on here? Stop it. Pine trees. That's what it is. The pine tree. There are different kinds of Christmas trees as well, yes. Most of the time they are just like pines. They have like needles, that kind of stuff. There are also different pine trees. Yeah. Just need some more titanium. After that we can get some salt to make some more polyaniline. From the mushrooms we will take. No. Those are just some trees. From the neighbors. Behind us. We live in a small village. In the north of the Netherlands. And well, in the Netherlands we have trees, so this is one of them. Hello.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Nice. So we can make the first upgrade. Yes, we can.
Welcome aboard.
Hello.
All systems online.
Nice. There's the gold. The gold as well. Oh. There are no leeches. I guess there's no purpose on having the leeches on the ship when there's no power anymore. Eh. Oh well. We can always make battery power thing. Which probably needs a advanced wiring kit, which we cannot make. But, and that's a rather useful thing that you can do, is deconstruct this, then go down here, then go down here, then swim to this place, then deconstruct this a bit, then construct here. Now we can make stuff again. Useful, right? Well, it's almost useful. This shouldn't take power anymore. It should power up, hopefully. Although this is not in the best way. It's a stupid thing, you know? If we can just do a thing by constructing this whole thing. Still working. There we go. Now we're getting power back. Yay! How far can the suit go? I guess infinite? Infinite? I've no idea. Like before there was like a limit, or at least like the how fast your, like I have a rebreather, so that's useful. Okay. So I have two of this, some of this. We need to make an advanced wiring kit. There's some gold and some other stuff.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
At the moment it's the same as the Cyclops 1300. Okay, so we have that. We have a copper wire. We have gold. So we have a wiring kit, to be fair. And the kyanite. Guess we can make this Cyclops thermal reactor module. But we, like, the one thing is that we need to make it in this place, which is unpowered, so we cannot do that at the moment. The only thing we can do is take the other wiring kit, combine it with some gold and a computer chip, which we made. No idea one. As well as the 2 gold, 3, 4, 5 gold. So what I will do is look at this. See that we need 2 ruby and 2 titanium, so that's good. So the thing I will do is make an advanced wiring kit. Wait. Ground suit is also one of these power cores. So if we are smart, we will use the power core of the ground suit, replace it with what is on here, make this, stick it inside of the ship, and be done with it. Now we are powering our bloody Cyclops with some neat tricks. Okay. So that's a good thing. So we made that now, so we have a way to make power in this whole big place. So we can place this back. The salt collector. As well as get rid of the fabricator and place it back into the Cyclops, because we don't need it anymore. Calorie intake. Oh, well. Perfect gel sacks. This perfect calorie.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Nice. So the next thing is place the thing back. The burning thing. Right here. There we go. That's all we need to do. We're now getting power. Even though we have leeches, we get power in this place. Like it's now at 21. It's slowly going up. Or not. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's all we need to do. Now it should go faster. What we could also do is go backwards. To this place. Does it matter? Doesn't matter thing. Okay. Just place the Hell Cyclops back. The original place. Okay. There we go. And now at the perfect place. So it will slowly get more power. Last thing we can do now is just get rid of these. And see how much power it takes. Ridiculous. But they are now off. That's good. Anyway. The next thing we want is get them attached to our ship again. Also get some water. And get some food. I think we can eat these ones. Let's eat you? No. You're not even there. Ah, you are. Yay, they have gone. Ah. Hello. Come back.
Vital signs
Bloody
still
leeches.
blinding.
Well. It's not that bad. And we know that we have a good power system. Also. Oh. Not possible to go in here. Nice. Anyway. We are looking at thermal. What's the upgrade for the depth? There's some plasteel ingot and so we can make that as well at this point.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Let's get the plasteel ingot. And the... Okay, so this will be difficult. Because we first need to get the upgrade. Unequip it.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Calorie intake recommended.
Oh shit, what did I do? Oh well. The wrong one. This one. Losing health. This is not good. There we go. 1700. So what we basically did is just get everything out. Let everything crash. Like... Oh, the health is not that bad. Thursday. Ah, it's Thursday today. Bad. But I won't give any details, but could have been better. I'll say that. It doesn't really matter. The next thing we need to do is look at the Mark 3 or 2 with titanium and kyanite. Is in here. Was the titanium. I hope so. Okay, so let's put the battery inside of you again. Even though it's empty. There we go. Now let's take everything out. Well, as the prawn suit upgrade. And upgrade it. Now that should be 1700 as well. There we go, 1700. The next thing we need is wait for the salt to be produced, so make some polyaniline. So we need ore. We need a wiring kit, if I'm right. And we need some polyaniline, so we need some salt. And then we are all set with our upgrades. Let's go here. Let's eat some gel sacks, almost. Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Ah, one salt. Just need another one. What are you doing? What are you bloody doing? With a butt in the stream chat. Are you just trying to say that I'm a bum? Okay, so let's look at the nuclear reactor. And that's bio. Advanced wire and get on lead. To be fair, we can make that. Also, one thing I'm wondering is these ones. Can we, even though we can find them most of the time down here, grow them? Nope. And make some deep scrims. Cannot. Okay. It's a bad thing. Because we don't have a lot of them. Anyway, we need copper wire. One copper. Are we out of copper? We have gold. We have 3 lead. Need. We have bloody salt in here. We'll take the shrooms. And got some polyaniline. But I'm not enough gold. No backpack for as far as I know. Oh, we do. Okay. So we need copper.
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
There we go.
Vital signs stabilizing.
That's all we need. Like the... I just remembered that we cannot make the upgrade. Cyclops. Because we need the moon pool. Anyway, we tried. So... Just the next thing we will make next time. That's looking at all the uranite we have. Is well, I guess we will just go explore everything out here. Us being wondering why the it go up. Do we, it's going up. Okay, it's going up slowly. Well, we could go back to our base. Get the upgrade and that kind of stuff, but we have our... It's not that bad, I guess. Like, the bronzer doesn't run out of power that fast. But otherwise we have everything else, and there's a hole. Yeah, that's safe. Ilterra logo. Leaving. Anyway, I guess we are at a good place. Where our stuff hopefully won't die. Because that can happen. So, yeah. I really hope you enjoyed. Next time I will see fluid intake. Oh, totally forgot. Jamie Riddlington followed me. But yeah, if you liked the stream, then like, comment and subscribe, as well as follow me on Twitch and Twitter, like Jamie did as well. As I did. Also, thank you for the host, Ty. So, join my Discord as well, look at my website and all that kind of lovely stuff. So I really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.